And I'll start the time, but you will start at 12 minutes. So the time before that, you can use it to review your chart, read your documentation. Okay? So start with the time. Be mindful. You start at 12 minutes. So that would constitute your, for example, 5 minutes of reading and preparing for your assessment. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You may start.
Okay. Make sure that the scene is safe. I'm assessing whether it is safe to approach the scene. I see that the scene is safe. I approach the scene. I wash my hands. Okay, with this hand gel. I'll do the 7 steps of hand washing. Hand hygiene. How to say it?
It's not good. It's fine.
Okay, so I already did the hand hygiene. I'll make sure that the privacy is. I draw the curtains. Make sure that the patient is having privacy. Hello. Good morning.
Hello.
How should I call you?
Yes, Jude is fine.
Hi Jude. Nice to meet you. I'm Glenn. I will be your nurse for today.
Oh, hi Glenn.
Before I start everything, can I just confirm your identity, that I have the right patient with me?
Yes.
Can you tell me your full name and your date of birth, please?
Yes, it's Jude Webb, 16th of December, 1969.
Lovely. Can I have a look at your patient ID band?
Yeah.
Alright, so I have here Jude Webb, 16/12/1969. Lovely. And hospital number 543-234. Okay, I have the right patient. I'm making sure that. Do you have any allergies, Jude?
Oh, yes, I'm allergic to this antibiotic, penicillin, they said.
Okay. Okay, I can see in your chart that it has been written that you're allergic to penicillin, and you have an indicator that says here that you're allergic to it. What happens when you take penicillin?
Oh gosh, I got rashes all over my body.
Okay, don't worry. We'll make sure that nobody gives you penicillin or any of its derivative.
Yes, please.
Okay. How are you today? Are you comfortable?
As comfortable as I can be.
Okay, that's nice. Actually, I'm here to do your observations. Before I start anything, can I ask you, are you in any pain right now?
Yeah, some pain on where they operated me on, but it's not really bothering me. But there is slight.
Okay. If you can describe it to me at a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being non-existent and 10 being the severe, how would you score it?
Maybe just around 2. You know,
Okay.
it's there, but it doesn't really. I will live. That's
Okay.
how I can say it. I will live.
Thank you. So if you're happy for me to continue and you're comfortable, and have you had a wee? Are you not? Don't you want to go to the loo first before I start?
Oh, I'm fine. Yeah, Glenn, just carry on what you need
Thank
to
you.
do.
Okay. I'll make sure that my equipments have been cleaned and dated. It's not dated the right way. It's functioning properly.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's correct.
Mm-hmm.
June, I'll be checking your blood pressure,
Okay.
making sure that the blood pressure cuff covers 80% of your arm.
Okay, so just with this, just talk to me about it. Talk through it.
Okay, so I'll be putting it on your arm, making sure that it's 2 to 3 finger breadths above your antecubital fossa, and making sure that it's the artery index markers aligned at your brachial artery, and it will be a snug fit. Once I press the start button, you'll feel a tight squeeze on it.
Okay.
Alright? So I put it in and then start it. I put the pulse oximeter probe on the opposite finger, making sure to check the finger whether it's clean, no varnish, no signs of infection, and checking of the capillary refill time for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if it's less than 2, then I'm happy to put the probe on the finger.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll be checking your temperature too with a tympanic thermometer using a disposable probe, making sure that you're not wearing any hearing aids, and then checking your ear of any signs of infection, discharge, redness, irritation, and pain whatsoever. So is it normal?
No need to redo
No need.
it.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay.
So checking it. Once I check it, I'm done checking it, disposing the disposable cover and the clinical bin. And then I'll also be checking your pulse, Jude, for 2 minutes.
Okay.
Can I hold your arm across your left shoulder, your right
Okay, the
arm
patient
under your
is
left
doing
shoulder?
it. Yeah.
Okay. I'll be checking your pulse for 2 minutes. But I will not be telling my patient that I'll also be checking the respiration for a full 1 minute. So the first 1 minute will be checking the pulse, and then the next second minute will be checking the respirations. Okay, once I'm done, I'll be telling Jude that, Jude, I didn't tell you that I was also checking your respirations for the second minute of my 2 minutes, so that's why I don't want you to be conscious about it.
Okay, so that's fine. I thought
Okay.
you were already sleeping. That's fine.
So I have done your observations. Let me just write it down, the findings that I've seen. Okay.
So what do you want now?
Oh,
Ask
Assessor,
your
can you tell me the observations that I have taken?
Yeah. Refer to this one.
Okay, so I'll make sure that the patient's name is here, written down. And then the date of birth is 16/12/64. The date today is, what is the date? That is the day. Assessor, the date today is it? What is the date today?
Yes, you can write today.
Okay, thank you.
You can write.
And then the time is, it's 10 o'clock, 10:00. Okay, 10:00. Respiration is 21. I'll put the dot. Saturation is 97% on air. I'll make sure that I'm using the scale 1 if it's appropriate, and if it's not prescribed, to use the scale 2. I'll make sure with the prescriber. So if it's not, I'll cross this out. Okay, patient is on room air, not on oxygen. Blood pressure is 140/90. Here. 90. And then the pulse is 95. Alert. temperature is 36.8. So Jude, your new score is a 2. Yeah. So with the 2 score, it says that we have to monitor you for a minimum of 4 to 6 hourly. But because of your presentation that you've been only from the theater for just a little while, so I'll be monitoring you for every 30 minutes, if that's okay.
Yeah.
So I'll write here 30 minutes. GC, are you in any pain right now? You said that it was 2 before we started. How is it now?
Yeah, it's still the same. It's still okay.
Okay. I just want to make sure that. Where's the pain?
It's not the same again. No pain.
Okay. So I'll make sure that you know that once the pain intensifies, you can call me, and then I'll make sure that you receive the relevant pain relief that we can give you.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Is there any other concern that you want me to know?
No, I'm okay at the moment.
No problem. So, how are you eating and drinking?
I've just been having a little sips of water, and I just had a cracker earlier.
Okay. You know what? In your case, it's very important for you to have adequate nutrition and to drink lots of fluids. So the recommendation would be drinking 2 to 2.5 liters of fluid. I'll make sure that you have your water.
Yes, please.
And then in case you needed more, you can ask me. You have to also eat high protein foods. So it promotes faster wound recovery. And that is what we really want. One more thing though is that we need to know whether are you mobilizing? How are you faring with walking by
I
yourself?
haven't really got up from bed since I came back. I'm just worried, my wound might open up, so I'm just going to lie here. Chill.
I really understand what you're saying. Is there a way that I can assist you? Because early mobilization leads to early recovery.
Oh, is that so? Yeah, okay, so maybe later on I can call you. Let you know. I'll start walking.
And if pain is an issue, then it's really better that we take some painkillers before you mobilize.
Okay.
Okay, lovely. I have my call bell here. I want to make sure that you know how to use it and you're oriented with the surroundings.
Oh, actually, now that you've talked to me about assisting me when walking, I would actually like to go out for a smoke.
Oh, I understand that you smoke, but since you're already in the hospital and we are a hospital smoking-free zone, we don't allow smoking to happen here. So I'm really sorry for that because we have flammable things inside the hospital. So in case that you wanted to smoke, there is a way that we can help you if you need the urgency. I can ask your prescriber to prescribe you a nicotine patch if you're happy with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you also thought about stopping smoking?
Oh no, not really.
Oh, I understand, but you know what? Smoking is dangerous to your health, and then it also affects your wound healing, so it's really not good. But in case, I'll be letting you know that we have a smoking cessation team that is available for you to talk to.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll make sure that you are comfortable. You're comfortable. Make sure that the patient's bed is at the lowest point, and there is no hazard around. He's comfortable with the call bell. I've recorded everything in my news chart.
Make sure it's
No date of admission. Yesterday, yeah. I put yesterday. Can I put yesterday? What is the date of admission?
Where will you
Is
find it?
yesterday, yeah. So yesterday. All right, Jude. So is there any other concern that you want to ask me?
Yeah, I'm okay. Yes.
Okay, I'm happy to leave her on a safe environment. Before I leave, I'll make sure my obs is clean, dated, and ready for next use. I will also make sure that my hand has been cleaned with this hand hygiene gel, following the 7 steps of hand hygiene. This.
Do it again.
Oh, wait. So. Close the door, close the curtain.